It's time for baseball on MLB Network. It's the home opener of this new season between the American League's Houston Astros and the Tampa Bay Rays. It's going to be fun marveling at two of the best in the game, and it's next on MLB Network.
Elvis
Andrus is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike one. And Harold, the Rays, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in winners of 3 in a row and riding a nice little run to start the new series.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now. Here it comes now to Andrus. Now a swing and a miss on the slider as the leadoff man is set down on strikes to open up the ball game.
Second baseman, Rougned Odor.
Rougned Odor stands in as he checks his swing here for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hard hit to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Here's big Aaron Judge. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. To short. Throw on to Carter gets him to retire the side. Stepping into the box, A.J. Pollock. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, A.J. Pollock.
And that slider's almost in the dirt. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. Here it comes on 1-1. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Pitch on the way. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Judge ranging back, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. Around second now and headed for third. Pollard takes the turn at third. He wants it all. And he will come all the way around to score. Unbelievable. So striding in, Steven Souza. On the season, he's hitting just over 290 coming into action here. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Batting third.
So striding forward now, Ryan Braun. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. First pitch on its way. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at.
Matt, this could be a real special inning. They've already hit a home run here, and now the real power is starting to come to the plate. We might be in for a light show.
And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
Batting fourth, third baseman.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Longoria.
Evan Longoria is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Just a touch outside. 1-2. Keuchel's ready, looking to put him away here on a ball and 2 strikes. Started to go around. Here's Chris Davis now. He'll stand in against Chris Archer to get the inning underway.
First baseman number 19, Chris.
On the ground up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
Batting fifth.
Here's Chris Davis now, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he can go pretty deep into this one.
He froze him on the fastball there. Chris Davis is sent packing for out number 2 in the inning. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
That's the third slider.
A swing and a miss. That retires. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. He'll begin things here against Dallas Keuchel.
Catcher.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Oh, that was a pretty good pitch right there. A little bit late. That's why he wasn't able to catch it right there in his wheelhouse.
Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. The next 0-2. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away. Into the box, Logan Morrison. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. And this one's down the middle, a ball and a strike.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. 2-2 count. Here it comes. A fastball that just misses inside. Matt Duffy will be next. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. The 3-2 one more time. And another foul ball.
Well, that got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, followed up with the fastball, and he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
And we'll see another pitch here as this ball's chopped foul at home plate.
He's just fouling him off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Once again, a 3-2. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
7, the shortstop, Matt
Seared down the first baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. There to play it is Springer, and that's out number 2. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. At the plate, Brad Miller. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle center cut. Tough pitch to take.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The 1-2 pitch. And now a pitch that ties him up as he has to fight to stay alive as this is pushed foul. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Pulled the string on him there as this is popped up. Back behind second. And Odor will tuck this one in, and that ends the inning. So stepping in, Josh Donaldson. First chance for him at the plate as he comes into this one right at the 300 mark for the year. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from you. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
Slider, and look out. That's up in the danger zone. Ball 3.
You know, when you haven't gotten a guy on base yet in the entire game, a 3-ball count kind of feels like a little mini rally. Let's see if he can get on.
And here's a ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. Souza is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first out. Stepping in, Joey Gallo, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. Chopped weakly to the right. Foul ball, however, strike 1. Astros still have yet to tally their first hit in this one. Swinging a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Longoria is there for it. And that's the second out of the inning. Evan Gattis now standing in. He's got that average up near the 340 mark to start play. So he's liable to have an impact in this one as well. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound. But it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
A ball and 2 strikes the count now with the bases empty and 2 away. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout. Digging in, Chris Carter. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
First baseman, Chris.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. 0-1 count and the pitch. Takes this the other way to right and a base hit. So early trouble to lead off the inning. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit. Trying to pick things up where he left off. A.J. Pollock. And he made it exciting early on as he circled the bases with an inside the park home run his first time up. For Carter, he picks up double number 2 on the year. And no swing apparently. Ball 1. And this is on the ground now for Andrus at short. Now he'll look to third but go to second. And he is in there. Digging in to try it again. Steven Souza 0 for 1 here in the early going. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Ball 2.
Boy, this is one of those tricky spots for a pitcher, right? You have an open base, but you have a guy on deck that can do a lot of damage. Not a good spot to be in if you're a pitcher right now.
Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. To 2-2 now. From the stretch. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Number 8.
Here's Ryan Braun now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ball 1. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front. A ball and a strike.
Wow, that changeup is an absolute beaut. They call it the great equalizer for a reason.
Man, I like the last 2 pitches. The changeup and then the fastball. And he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
Heading after it is Judge. And now a lunging catch, and he does a full gainer as well, but somehow hangs on for the second out. And it's a sac fly and an RBI. It's now a 2-0 game. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. He'll try to bring in that second run of the inning from third with 2 down. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Judge is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Here's Elvis Andrus now. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. First delivery to him on the way. First pitch is a fastball inside, 1-0.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. And here's a slider, strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Right side, hit hard. And there's the first hit of the game for Houston. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Aaron Judge. He's 0 for 1 thus far. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Reined in. A step on the bag for one. On to Carter. It's a double play. Digging in for his second at-bat, Wilson Ramos comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Number 40.
And this is taken outside for ball one. 1-0 count. Here it is. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
I'm no hitting expert, but you can't take a swing that's a whole lot more uglier than that one.
Up high, 2-1 now. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3.
Good check swing on that off-speed pitch. Clearly a sitting fastball, ready to let it fly. He recognized it was an off-speed pitch and was able to hold up.
And he takes a pitch right down the middle. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Out of play. Another full count pitch home. Skied into straightaway right. Judge is there, 1 away. Coming to the plate now, Logan Morrison. He drew a walk his first time up. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Pitch on the way. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk. Coming right after him here.
Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
The batter, number 5, shortstop.
Keuchel sets his
Matt
sights. Here's his
Duffy.
offering. Fly ball out toward left center field. Calling for it, Gallo. And that retires the side. Ready for another chance? Chris Davis. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Baseman, number 19.
Way behind that
Chris
pitch. It's 0-1. Oh, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Now a foul tip that's held onto at the plate, and the count moves to 1-2 now. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Souza going back on it. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Here's Chris Davis now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Chris Davis.
And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th.
Center fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat.
George.
Hops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. Miller onto the grass, and the inning is over. Settling in now, Brad Miller.
And
He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Second baseman. Brad.
And the first pitch is
Miller.
a slider here, but that's chopped foul at the plate. 0-1, here it comes. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Another 0-2 coming. And he looks at a cold strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1.
Now batting.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And here's a ball hit in the air. Judge is on his horse. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. And now a pitch on the way. Next pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind 0-2 now. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
Up next for Tampa Bay.
Digging in once again, A.J. Pollock. First 2 men in the
Pollock.
inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Again, he sends it out of play. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Again, a 1-2. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
2-2 now with 2 away and the base is empty.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
Tap down the line. That's a foul ball. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Grounded back up the middle. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is digging in to try it again. Josh Donaldson.
Leading off for
He's
Houston.
0 for 1 thus
Third
far.
baseman, Josh
First pitch
Donaldson.
of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Duffy is there for it. 1 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Joey Gallo comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning.
Catcher,
Evan Gattis started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. 1 strike now from Archer. Goodness, 0-2 now.
Boy, that's an ugly swing right there. And they haven't been getting on base. They're not doing much of anything right now. Now, I'll tell you what, they got to figure out something to make an adjustment, or this game could get ugly quick.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this, AB. Soft stuff.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. Ready once again, Steven Souza. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Pitch on the way. Hard hit at third. And a sliding effort there, but that ball had eyes, and the leadoff man's on base to start the inning. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Left fielder number
Digging
8,
in once again, Ryan Braun. He hit a sac fly earlier. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Judge is there to put it away for out number 1. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Drilled right back up the middle. And Andrus will not be able to get there. It's a base hit. Ready for another shot now. Wilson Ramos. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner.
He's been getting ahead in the count all game long. I think the key has been working off his fastball.
Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And he'll get back in safely, as wisely he hadn't committed too strongly toward third base. Standing in, Logan Morrison. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Drilled to the right side. On to first, and the Rays are kept off the scoreboard here. In now, Elvis Andrus. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far.
Elvis.
And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. Souza is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first down.
Now batting.
Here's Rougned Odor now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Odor.
And that one stayed too low apparently. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Everybody knows he's got that fastball that gets up with 100 miles an hour. He just have to be ready to swing.
Here's Archer on 1-2. Chop foul at the plate, and we'll do it again.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch. Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down. Here's big Aaron Judge. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Boy, he's been great in this one. He's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Squared that one up just a little late. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the. Striding in once again, Matt Duffy. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far.
Matt Duffy.
And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike 1. Now the Astros are going to get a left-hander up and cranking out in the bullpen. Fly ball out toward right field. Judge is under it. He's got it 1 away. Into the box now, Brad Miller.
Second
We
baseman.
thought we might be seeing the end of the road for the starter, but clearly he's still in there for at least 1 more hitter.
Yeah, I'm not sure, Matty, but I think this lefty-lefty matchup right here may have been enough to convince the manager to stay with him. So we'll see if it works out.
Fastball called for strike 2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Ready with another 2-2. And a fastball just a bit up.
He's thrown a lot of pitches already, and man, this is a long AB. This at bat, when you look back at it, might be the one that takes him out of the game.
Odor is there. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Here's Chris Carter now. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Here's the ball popped up high in the air for the catcher Gaddis, and he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory. And that. Here's Chris Davis now. He'll start things out for us here. In inning number 8. Xavier Cedeno.
Davis. Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Rays, number 31.
First pitch curveball swung out and missed. Strike one.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
Ground ball right side. Gloved by Miller. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
The batter.
Ready for another
2.
chance? Chris
Designated
Davis.
hitter.
Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. A swing and a miss and a ball down. Tommy Hunter.
Pitching for the Rays,
1 out, nobody
number
on.
49. Tommy Hunter.
Pretty well hit. Deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats. Foul. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there.
Number 4, George Springer.
And this is going to be a foul ball.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to...
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and settling in now, A.J. Pollock. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Center fielder,
J.P. Howell will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far.
Number 56, J.P.
Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Pitch on the way. A little bouncer, but that one rolls foul. The 1-2 pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. Judge sprinting after it. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Striding into the box,
20,
Steven Souza. Last time through was a base hit. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Little chopper back to the mound. On to Davis at first, and there are 2 away. Here's Ryan Braun now. He's got an RBI despite an 0-for-2 effort to this point. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Now here's the pitch. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front. A ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. Here's the 3rd baseman, Josh Donaldson. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. A windup and the 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1. Here it comes on 1-1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
That is a filthy combination. High 90s with the fastball and then that nasty curveball. It's almost unhittable, almost unfair to the hitter.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to...
Jeremy Negri answers the call from dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs of this one. Oh, this is hit hard towards second, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Evan Gattis now standing in. He's hoping to avoid Alex Colomé. Comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th. Now a drive out to left center field. Gallo is on his way home. And a relay to the plate. Throw won't get him. Now to the plate, Elvis Andrews, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Drilled down the line. And a reach with the backhand, but he comes up empty as that gets by him. He'll get it into second, and he'll pull into second with one away. So a big moment in the ball game here. Rougned Odor, and he could very well get the intentional pass here, as that would set up a potential double.
You know, something to keep in mind, they're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series. Definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series, and maybe even the whole week ahead.
Fastball, whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I like it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against you.
And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with only one away. Here's big Aaron Judge. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. One there. Relay to first in time, and just like that. Stepping up now, Evan Longoria. He'll step in trying to do something about this 2-2 tie.
Third baseman.
Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. The 1-0 delivery. Now it's 2-0.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff. Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
Set to deal on 2-2. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Ready with the 2-2. Didn't get on top of the sinker at all. If that's what it was trying to be, it stayed high. Here comes the payoff pitch. Hit in the air out to right. Judge is there, and that is a big first out here to start inning number 9.
The catcher, number 4.
Ready now, Wilson Ramos. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Ken Giles is called upon to get the final 2 outs of the 9th and send this one into extra innings. First pitch of the at-bat. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. 0-1, here it comes. And a neck-high fastball that time. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Outside, 2-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Judge is on the move. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Logan Morrison. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. He's set, and the pitch. Now a swing and a ground ball. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb up.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a... Here's Chris Davis now. He'll be the one to start things out as we begin the 10th.
First baseman number 19, Chris Davis.
Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. 0-1, here it comes. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there. That cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat. Well, that's ball 3, and the Astros right now would do anything to get this leadoff hitter on.
And a good pitch there as they come after him, and the count goes full. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Here's Chris Davis now. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it. The windup and the 0-1. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Davis will round first and make his way to second now. The throw into second, and he is into second base with 1 away as the go-ahead run. Here's George Springer, 0-for-3 with a... And action now in the Tampa Bay pen as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Pollard racing back. And just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Stepping up to the plate, Josh Donaldson. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Here's the first pitch. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Well, this is one of those situations you don't want him to put a ball in the air. You got to pitch the strikeout right here and get you out of this inning. Don't let him put the ball in play.
Sometimes guys get a little less aggressive pitching with a couple runners on base, but not here. That was 2 good fastballs to take control of the bat and get the count to 0-2.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Josh Donaldson goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So digging in, Matt Duffy. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
Ready with the 0-2. Ends in right, out of play.
Well, he's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. A quick out number 1. Now batting, Brad Miller. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. Now the pitch. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. Squeezing it is Odor, and there are 2 away now. Digging in now, Chris Carter. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. And he's behind now as he missed badly on that swing. 1-2.
Now that's what a slider's supposed to look like. Great.
And we'll have to leave it there as this. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Evan Gattis. He'll kick things off here in the 11th. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Here it comes, 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
Elvis Andrus is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Pollock has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Here's Rougned Odor now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And he lays off there, 1-0. 1-0 count. Here it is. A fastball down near the shoe tops. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
Aaron Judge would be next. And he lays off ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. Here's the first pitch. Aaron Judge is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Pollock ranging back at the track. He makes the play. A great catch. Ready for another shot now. A.J. Pollock. He's homered and doubled in 4 trips, so he's definitely been a factor. Oh, what a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Hit in the air out to center field. Springer has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Ready once again, Steven Souza. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Chopped weakly to the left. And boy, just about overshot his man at first, but he's able to keep a foot on the bag over there, and that's out number 2. Settling in now, Ryan Braun. 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. And a big swing there by Braun, but he comes up empty. No balls and 2 strikes.
Oh, he reached back and challenged him right there. I like that. Early in the count. Here it is, big fella. I know you're a good hitter, but I'm coming right after you.
And he strikes him out to retire the side. So stepping in and ready for another shot, Chris Davis. He'll lead things off now as we play inning number 12. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Comes set and the 0-1. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. 2 strike pitches. Chopped foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Well, he hasn't thrown him a strike yet in this inning.
Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch.
Number 2, designated hitter.
Now here's a line drive, and this is going to get down for extra bases. Go-ahead run heading for the plate. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. And the go-ahead runs in to score as they break the tie. It's 3-2. Digging in once again, George Springer. Danny Farquhar enters from the bullpen to do the pitching.
Now pitching for the Rays.
And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And they'll add another run to their lead as the run scores from second to make it 4-2 now. Ready for another chance? Josh Donaldson looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. Souza is under it. He makes the play. Runner tags and heads for third. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there. Here's Joey Gallo now, trying to add some padding to their lead in the form of that run standing out there at second base. Boy, not the way he wanted to start out here. It's 0-1. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. In the dirt here. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Digging in to try it again, Evan Gattis. He was a ground out victim last time up. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. Off speed pitch, and this one runs in and nearly gets him here. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit. In the dirt, and now let's see. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Shortstop, Elvis Andrews.
And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Working to keep them in the game here. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. Souza will get there, and he puts it away to retire. Now at the plate, Evan Longoria. He'll lead things off against Giles as they're down to their final 3 outs in this ball game. Michael Feliz is on now, hoping to finally wrap things up in the bottom of the 12th.
For the Astros, number 45, Michael Feliz.
And a slider tails outside for ball 1. Longoria waiting on the 1-0. And the changeup is way low that time. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
And in a 2-run game right here, you really don't want to walk the leadoff guy to start an inning. You've got to keep that tying run in the on-deck circle as long as you can.
And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. And the winning run will reach. It's a leadoff walk to start the home half here in extra innings.
The catcher, number 40.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Your attention, please. Now
Called to the bullpen now as Luke Gregerson will take over here on the mound.
Gregerson.
And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker. That time that missed. Rafael. Nobody out. Runner on first.
Rafael Hernandez.
Runners on the move for second. Drilled on the ground to short. Played on the backhand. To second for 1. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
Logan Morrison.
Riding in once again, Logan Morrison. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. 2 out, nobody on. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. And guys, a very important outing